Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Entertainment Enthusiast. And for today's show, I'm going to be providing you with my non-spoiler slash out of theater reaction to Ballerina from the world of John Wick, or from the world of John Wick, Ballerina. The latest John Wick spin-off movie that was just released in theaters this weekend. Before I get into a little bit more in depth into the review, non-spoiler review, make sure to those checking out the video to check out, click the like and subscribe button at the Entertainment Enthusiast 365 on our YouTube page, and follow us on Twitch at the Entertainment Enthusiasts. Okay, so before I get into this brief review, I'll give you a brief plot description, which it's like, again, I'm not going to go too far in depth because I don't want to spoil this for anybody that wants to go check it out. But essentially, it's Ana de Armas plays Eve Macaro, an assassin trained in the traditions of Rusco Roma organization, which is, if you've seen John Wick 3, was where he was trained, and he visits for safe haven. But again, if you like, a lot of this is this events take place between the third and fourth John Wicks. So you got a little bit of the lore of the ballerinas in the third one. But anyway, so that's where he's from, and she gets trained in this, and she goes out and seeks revenge on the folks that killed her father. That is the Reader's Digest of this plot. So I'm just gonna come out and say it. This movie's awesome. This was like, a lot of people were complaining, like, oh, the plot. I'm like, I was entertained from start to finish with this one. The action, like, you probably heard of all the what's going on, what went on about how they've had to do various reshoots with this. You had to have Chad Stahelski, so like the John Wick director from all of them, come in, have to redo a lot of the action sequences. You might notice it if you're kind of paying attention to that stuff about in the beginning, towards the beginning of the movie. The action sequences are by Len Wiseman, who, huge fan of his work with the Underworld movies. The last Die Hard, like the Live Free or Die Hard, the PG-13 Die Hard was just awesome. And I was a fan of his reboot of Total Recall, which was it's not as good as of course the Arnold one, but it sets its part because it changes up some stuff. But I liked and that, so you might notice towards the beginning the action sequences are more Len Wiseman, and then when you get to the back end of it, it's more the John Wick director. I didn't notice a difference. It was entertaining throughout the whole movie. I liked that. I thought the plot was entertaining and interesting. Giving you a little bit more backstory, a little bit on the ballerinas that they were introduced in the third John Wick. Yeah, again, I didn't necessarily care for too much for the plot. Then again, I didn't really care for the plot for the John Wicks. I go to see awesome action sequences, brutality in terms of the kills, and you absolutely get every step of the way. The action sequences, awesome. Every sequence, it doesn't overstay its welcome. It's 2 hours and 5 minutes. It goes by. It goes by really quick because you're so sucked into the action sequences, and each set piece is just as ridiculous and crazy as the next. The main star, Ana de Armas, plays Eve Marcao, who seeks out to get revenge on the folks that killed her father. She is an absolute badass. Like, she goes vicious. Like, she the point, fight like a girl. And that's the whole point of this. You gotta, like, she's got to use other, because she's smaller than most of the people she's facing, and she's got to use her surroundings, or be more aware of stuff to use to take out your enemies. Cheat, and all the stuff she's doing in this to survive. Like, she takes a beating, just like John's done in the John Wick's done in the movies. She takes a beating, but she gets right back up and puts more, and then she beats up the other person that she's doing. Like, she uses anything at her disposal. She didn't use a pen or a pencil but she used other stuff like ice skates. Um, she's used ice skates, flamethrowers, axes, tomahawks, guns, knives, plates, grenades, guns, anything that she had at her disposal, she used it. And she was this like, you're rooting for her this whole time to get her revenge and kill a bunch of people. And that's what happened. That's what she did as the assassin. She killed so many people in this, and it's just the action sequences were just phenomenal. Like, this is the selling point of this movie, is the action sequences. And go see this movie for the action sequences. The grenade sequence alone, I'm not going to go into that. Good God. I was screaming like a lot of times throughout the movie. I was like, ooh, I was groaning a lot because a lot of stuff is brutal. And the way some of the kills she gets with the grenades, oh my God. Like, yeah, you got to see this to believe it. Like, it's so good. She was so good in this role. This was for her. Yeah, and I like that it's set between the third and fourth wick, so you can get an idea. I guess I was hoping to get a little bit more idea of where he's at before the events of the fourth wick. So if those are like, people are trying to go see this movie just to figure out, all right, how's this set up the fifth John Wick? Stopping you right there. That's not this movie. It's set between the third and fourth wick. If you're expecting more information about the fifth one, which is not even happening yet, they're in the process of working. Don't go to that with that mindset. Wick's in this. He's not in it the whole movie because it's not his movie. It's Eve's movie, and you want to see her get rich. When he's in it, they used him sparingly, but they used it perfectly. Like, he's briefly in the beginning, and then the big stuff at the end, and it's fitting. And like, so I would say 10-15 minutes total of this whole movie, about 2 hours, and a 2 hours and 5 minute movie. He's in about maybe 10-15 minutes, but it works when he's in it. And when he's in it, in that end, oh man, yeah, he's great in it. And then the side chatter of all the people they're trying to attack, like attack Eve and all that stuff is just, yeah. The one sequence again, I kind of like, that was like, you just see the absolute destruction. Like, you see her like pulling something out of her back. Two guys dead in a bathroom, and then you see her walking out of a building, and you're just seeing that just remind me of Statham from Furious 7, him visiting his brother, and you're seeing all the wake of destruction of all the people he's killed to get into the just to get into the hospital, and out of the hospital, all the destruction is going to make you laugh in the most hilarious way. And but again, the action sequences were phenomenal. The flamethrower sequence, oh man, that was gnarly. Um, she's great in it. And you get to see the last image of Lance Reddick's the concierge. It was really good to see him back in a small capacity. Winston was good in it. Ian McShane, Angelica Houston portrays the director that they introduced in the third Wick, and the third John Wick, or yeah, the third John Wick. They introduced her, and she's in this, as the director of the Roman Ruski, the ballet company, as their front. And then and Gabriel Byrne is the villain. Um, uh, Norman Reedus has some nice sequences in this one. It's a good action flick, like a good 2 hour movie. I highly, highly recommend checking this one out. This was such a fun time, especially if you like the John Wick movies. See this movie. This movie deserves some respect. It cost a lot because of the reshoots, and they said it's slightly underperforming, and it shouldn't, because it's a good action movie. I don't know why it's underperforming. Like, go see this movie because it needs to be seen in the theaters, because you're not going to be able to get that same effect at home. Unfortunately, it wasn't an IMAX because Mission Impossible is taking it up. Um, this movie needs to be seen. It's got to be seen. It's got to be seen in theaters. It gets my highest recommendation. This movie is just awesome. Again, the action sequences were really good. I was entertained throughout. The brutality of the kills were just hilariously funny. Um, the brutality she puts on everybody else in order to survive, like um, seeing Wick, Keanu Reeves back as Wick, for that long was perfect length. This was just a fun movie, fun, entertaining 2 hour movie. Go in and watch, and you'll be out really quick. The runtime was perfect. It just felt like it was really like because you're so sucked into the story. Um, Definitely, like I said, if you've not seen any of the John Wick movies, watch them. They're really good. That fourth one was just phenomenal. Fourth one's personally my favorite. This is really good. It's a solid. Like I think I have it like really high. This is my favorite movie of the year so far. We still got a lot left of the summer, but right now this is my favorite movie of the year. Like because the other movies I came out loving it, and it's really some of the movies I've like I really like this. This one love this. I really want to go see this one again. Like this one was just so good, and I want to see the action sequences again. And if you're asking, yes, this has got a club sequence because all the Wick movies, besides the third one, has a club sequence or destructions happen around, and people are like, oh, I'm just gonna keep dancing. Club sequence was good. And there's a warning that when you see this, that there's photo sensitivity, light, like that. So if you're like prone to epilepsy and stuff, probably to be careful of that. I think the only time I noticed that is probably the club sequence. That's like towards the beginning of the movie. Um, but besides that, I don't remember any other ones. But yeah, it's just she's such a badass, and I want to see more of the character. Anna was perfect for this role. She was like that, all the training she did, like the way she's cycling for the guns, like she's like she knew what she was doing at the training, and it was kind of nice to see Norman Reedus get them jamming up his gun, so he has to fix it on the fly, like Keanu had to do in all the other movies because he was getting really good at it. So if you're looking for a fun summer movie and you don't want to go like drag, if you're like somebody's taking your kids to go see Lilo and Stitch or in, and you're looking for a quick way to like escape for a couple hours for adults only, this is not for kids. Absolutely not for kids. Go see this movie. Like this is the best of my favorite movie this summer. And we still got a long ways to go. Like about maybe a couple more months, and there's some really good stuff coming out. But this is my favorite movie of the year so far, and of the summer. And I think I had this ranked pretty high in my anticipation list, and it exceeded my expectations. Like I was loving this movie. From like probably pretty early on. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna like this movie. Like I knew instantly, like from a certain point, like yeah, this is great. Um, so that's gonna do it for my non-spoiler review for Ballerina. To sum it up, solid, like for me, 9 out of 10, 4.5 out of 5. I love this movie. Action was great. Nice to see Keanu back. Just a fun movie that you need to see in theaters. Gives my highest recommendation as possible. There could have been maybe it's a little bit more action sequences, and I would have given this a 5, but this was for me is like 4.5. Yeah, I love this movie, and I really want to go see this again. But so that's my review. Solid. See this in the theaters. See it whenever you can. See it whenever it's like cheap ticket week, their weekday. If like during the summer, if you're not working, go see this movie. Go see this movie. See this movie. See this movie. See this movie. So yeah, that's gonna do it for my non-spoiler review. Um, I'm interested to know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Did you see this movie? Did you enjoy the sequel? Did you enjoy it as much as I did? I'm interested to know your thoughts, non-spoiler thoughts, in the comment section below. I don't want to spoil this for anybody else that's planning on going to see this movie. And if you go see this movie, you're going to have a fun time. And you're going to have a good time in the audience, like, because there's a lot of times during the theater, we're all groaning, like, ooh, because she gets some really good kills in this one that are just as brutal. Like, it's like it's a more fun version. Instead of watching a horror movie, you're actually watching someone just get like street justice on every single one of these people they're trying to attack her. But again, I'm interested to know. I want to know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Did you see this movie? And if you did you like it or not like it? Or if you've not seen any of the John Wick movies, watch them. Or if you've seen the Wicks, again, I want to like start the conversation in the comment section below. Anything John Wick, Ballerina, non-spoiler related stuff. But again, I love this movie. I can't wait to watch this one again. Mentioned this before, make sure to click the like and subscribe button. Simple like and subscribe really helps us out here at the Entertainment Enthusiast. It means A, we're doing a really good job here, and B, gets us close to our bonus goal of getting monetized, essentially getting paid. Getting paid to by essentially getting paid by creating all this great content for you. And we got a lot of great content for you. Ton of stuff was uploaded last night. Summer Game Fest was stream was covered last night, as well as a couple other trailer reactions I did and I've uploaded to the channel. For those that are already our subscriber, thank you. We appreciate you checking out our channel and checking out the content. Got a lot of great content for you, and we got plenty more to come plenty more coming. And yeah, down the line, we got a lot of great stuff coming for you to the channel. And thank you for those that are subscribers. We appreciate you checking out the content. So we just need you to network, spread this channel out to as many people as possible. Tell your friends, family, coworkers, anybody you know that's looking for a good channel to check out. That might be, hey, I'm interested in this movie, or I'm interested in this game. What is the gameplay like? We got all that covered here. So again, we want as many people as possible to know about this channel. And to help you out, click the notification bell at the bottom right corner of your screen that lets you know, hey, there's a new video like a trailer reaction like this, video game upload, PlayStation trophy upload, you name it. Anything that we upload to the channel that's been uploaded or will be uploaded, if you have the notification bell clicked, you're going to be notified, hey, there's a new video out. Speaking of gaming, follow us on Twitch at the Entertainment Enthusiast. This is where we do all of our EE Play segments when Twitch is up and running. Because I've had some issues with the connections and where my gameplay is not coming through. But primarily, this is where we do all of our stuff is live on Twitch. So follow us on Twitch to hang out with us live, ask us questions, essentially ask us questions, see what game we're playing, and what crazy antics we get into, whatever game we're playing. All done live on Twitch. You can't catch us there live, no worries. I download the video, upload them to the YouTube page. We did two different avenues to check out our content live on Twitch, and after the fact on the YouTube page. And all of the EE Play segments we've done since the channel start about 2 years ago, all that can be found on the YouTube page under the playlist EE Plays. So you don't have to go scrolling through all 500 plus videos that we have. All of it's all in one playlist for you, so you can watch that playlist. So you can see all the games and scroll down which game you might be interested that we've covered. All that is done. All that's on the YouTube page. So follow us on Twitch. Click the like and subscribe button, and click the notification bell bottom right corner of your screen. Before I go, ask you a quick question: have you been entertained? If not, tune in next time.